Welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. Well, it is Smack Talk Sunday. It is Escalation Sunday. So it's actually more exciting than a monster truck race, if you can believe that. So, BitcoinDailyView.com, many of the things that I speak about, I've got linked to over there. Wanted to look at this Zero Hedge article here. Oh, by the way, welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. Sunday, February 27th, 2 p.m. I'm really glad it's Sunday. I'm kind of looking forward to Monday, where people can get back to work and stop shit posting on the internet. you know, like I guess I'm doing right now. Anyway, so this is interesting. The consequences of excluding banks from SWIFT is real, and so is the need for central banks to reactivate daily US dollar funds supplying operation. Zoltan. I think that's like a channeled pleading or something. Anyway, 9 rate hikes. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but what I understood from people who are, more knowledgeable than I am, that basically, this is, so you can't see this. This is something I'm reading on a different monitor. And this is actually posts from the trading chat at Trade Genius. Okay, so this is by Big Guy Phil, who kind of runs the crypto side of things, and he posted this about that. Breaking at International Court of Justice. No, sorry, it's the wrong one. Fed likely to make announcement on liquidity swap lines before open. I think open is about 6 p.m. Tonight, EST. I think is that when, like, I don't know, some aspect of the market opens. I guess it opens like 7:30. What is it, like EST Monday morning? But then some stuff opens tonight. Is it like futures or something? Anyway, sorry, I'm really kind of pathetic when it comes to the traditional markets. I just know Forex and crypto. So Fed likely to make announcement on liquidity swap lines before open. Translation. Okay, adult translation. The swap lines are designed to improve liquidity conditions in dollar funding markets in the United States and abroad by providing foreign central banks with the capacity to deliver U.S. dollar funding to institutions in their jurisdictions during times of market stress. I'll say it again, okay? The swap lines are designed to improve liquidity conditions in dollar funding markets in the United States and abroad, providing foreign central banks with capacity to deliver U.S. dollar funding to institutions in their jurisdictions during times of market stress. This helps to mitigate their effects on economic conditions. The stress, that is, market stress, I believe. The swap lines support financial stability and serve as a prudent liquidity backstop. So anyway, guys, with that said, I believe that, yes, we have a lot of craziness. I mean, it all depends on your view of the world, how you see things, but definitely this is like friggin' EU, Ukraine, friggin' like Russia, central bank, NATO, freaking smack talk weekend, really accelerated today. We're seeing a bit of a reaction in the crypto market from that, but we are turning around. We had a bit of a dump, but it's turning up. But regardless, if they do turn on the due to market a lack of basically expecting negative effects in the market, if they do fire up the liquidity swap, which I guess is an international thing that will actually cause a bit of market confidence. So the whole thing is we're going to see market pump or market dump. There was some. Anyway, there you go. I won't belabor it. I'm talking about something I truly do not understand, but I wanted to bring it to you because even if you now grasp it as well as I do, which is not really well, you know something you probably didn't. Okay, they got money for wars, but they can't feed the poor. Tupac Shakur, 1993. It's absolutely true. All right, looking at the top 100 cryptos right here. Bitcoin took a bit of a dump, but it's at 38,000. That's really good right now. A mix of, no, there's no mix. It's all red in the market. Everything got freaking ass hammered, okay? And it's kind of recent. So let me actually just look at the Bitcoin chart here rather quickly. Let's go straight to it. We've had a wonderful, powerful weekend, and I think it's still working. So if you look, we've been above the 200 moving average for like 2 days and 22 hours. That's a lot of hours to be above the 200 moving average on the 45-minute chart. I really, really, really like it. That's a lot of power. That's allowed alts to kind of pump, and some alts have definitely made some runs. That's nice to see, but ultimately now we're below the 200 moving average. We hit the bottom of the RSI cave. Things are really shaky right now, so I'm kind of playing it safe. Let's see where this goes. It's a little hard to tell right now. I could post a shit ton of news stories here, but you either care or you don't. You're going to see them how you see them. It's whatever you think, whatever. But basically, there's a lot going on, and so it's not surprising Bitcoin dumped a bit, but it is finding support at the bottom of the RSI cave here on the 45-minute chart. So that is a good thing. It's bouncing at a place that you would expect. Now let's go over here. We'll look at everything else quickly too, but let's look at some stuff. Daily chart. MACD lost its positive tangent. That kind of sucks. It was moving towards a positive turn. Got a red candle today. We did wick above the 20 WMA, kind of exciting. Didn't quite make the 50 moving average today, and that's the way that goes. But let's look at the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart was almost getting ready to turn up with a positive MACD, but this totally killed it. 2-hour MACD, 2-hour chart today did actually bounce above the 50 moving average quickly. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We were above the 200 moving average on the 2-hour chart today. I'm sorry, no, we weren't. Sorry, guys, I'm doing too much at once. We started the day above the 50 moving average here on the 2-hour chart, but we didn't hold it, so now we're under it. But since dumping below it, we have wicked above it. Let's see if we can close above it. Let's see if we can turn the day around with a positive MACD on the 2-hour chart. We shall see what happens. Go back to the daily. Okay, actually, let's go to the 45-minute chart too here. Yeah, 45-minute chart, so kind of a cleaner one. We were kind of, riding at 50 moving average. We were above the 200. Really a strong, nice recovering 45-minute chart. Had a positive MACD. Now it's negative. Below the 200 moving average, the right moving average right here. Let's see. We're either going to continue dumping or we're going to turn around here. It's a kind of a logical bounce spot. Looking at the 45-minute chart, I mean, we are going back to a location of previous support and resistance in the chart. So logical place to bounce. Let's see if we do. Anyway, we'll see. Let's look at a 15-minute chart real quick. How's that look? Yeah, we're going to see what happens. Anyway, so that's what all I can tell you. We're kind of dumping. We're trying to grab support. Let's see if we do. We are, like I say, we are at a location that would, make sense as far as previous support and resistance. Let's look at a 4-hour chart like this. And yeah, 4-hour chart, you can kind of see if we pull some data in here that we definitely are at, an area of previous support and resistance. So logical place to bounce. Let's see if we do. You could kind of, if you wanted to be somewhat creative, you could do a fib retracement right now here to here on this 4-hour chart, and you would see that we're still actually barely holding that 618 pocket. So I can kind of move this down here actually, and you can see this is the 618 pocket. Looking at the fib sequence here, and we're going way back to where we had a run up that began like January 24th, and we got our local high. Our high was at the 10th of February. So now we're coming down. We definitely had that 786 fib line, but we did not get below it, and that's from yesterday, really. I believe on 4-hour chart. No, this is from a couple. This is from 23rd of February. But we started recovering. We kind of jumped on the 23rd, started recovering like the 23rd also. We've been moving up. We had some beautiful sideways from the 45-minute chart. I'm sorry, on the 4-hour chart. We were kind of battling, trying to get above that 0.5 fib level. That's a nice spot to be. We had a dump, of course, on news today. But we are in the 618 pocket. I think that's pretty powerful. And it's at previous support resistance in the chart. It's be a spot to bounce. If we don't, well, then the 786 fib level would make sense. Definitely got previous support and resistance. Well, kind of previous support and resistance in the chart. I have to pull in more data to find it probably. Anyway, no. Let's see what happens. I don't want to dump past here. If we do, then we're probably going down to like, we could hit like 35,500, 3,600, some, I mean, 35,500, 35,000, even 36,000. So let's see if we stay where we're at. You know, we could drop another $1,000 before we bounce. The 786 fib level as I drew it is 35,668. So that definitely could be, if somebody was crazy, wanted to put in a limit order, you know, at like 36,000 or like 37,000. Well, we are at 37,000, but like 36,000. No, I'm sorry, 35,000, like 800, you know, 35,800. That could be a possible, you know, maybe we get a wick down there. You know, maybe it dumps that far. Anyway, guys, you never know. It's always fun to put those dream limit orders in. But of course, if we start dumping that hard, I'd be a little bit worried about, you know, I don't know if I even want to. I don't even know if I even want to play until that figures out what it's going to do if we actually hit that 786 fib level at around 35,668. Maybe I'd put a limit right above it, see if I could catch it on a wick. But of course, you might catch it as it plummets right past it down to 33,000, like some of the perma bears won. All right, so back to all this. Top 100 are all in the red, except for Uniswap, which is up 6%. That's pretty darn interesting. I don't know why. I guess people are probably buying. They're probably buying shit coins. I mean, that's what lives on Uniswap. I mean, I say that lovingly, but that's kind of what. Let me refresh this. Yeah, Uniswap. I bet you people are buying the crap out of shit coins right now. That's probably why that's green. All right, looking at the world indices, I'm not sure which ones are open and closed right now, but mix of green and red, more green than red right now, but I'm not sure who's open at the moment. All right, looking at Bitcoin trading volume explicitly, 2,000,000,008. We're under 3. That's very, very low. So we have low Bitcoin trading volume right now. We have 3.1 billion over here at cryptometer.io, dropped by 36% last 24 hours. Market buy orders are down 37%. Market sell orders are up 35% last 24 hours. So as you can tell, the sentiment is sell or short, you might say. Spot trading pairs on Binance, 13 billion. That's really, really low, but we are up 20% last 24 hours. So most likely with this dump, I bet this 20% is very, very recent where it's coming up with this, and I would say that's probably people buying that dip. Coinbase, we're above, I mean, below 3 billion, but we are up 5.8% last 24 hours. So coming at 2.2 billion, pretty darn good. So, you know, low volume, very, very low volume, but it's picking up as far as the low volume right now, but volume increasing rather quickly. I bet you this, like I said, the 20% and the 5% we're seeing here are probably very recent changes. Especially looking at the 7-day graph, you can see where volume had been trailing off. So that's probably, I think we're seeing some serious dip buying here. Derivatives on Binance, 51 billion. That's good enough. 75 billion would be even better, but 21% up last 24 hours. That's pretty darn good. Looking at longs versus short sentiment here on Binance, 57% long, 47% long, 42% short for Bitcoin. Then for Ethereum, 61% long, 38% short for Ethereum. Yeah, so with this kind of volatility, I don't even know what to make of that. You know, check this out. This is 10-second candles here. Definitely had some serious longs get wrecked just now. But we are seeing something that I've noticed here watching this. Look at that $1.3 million buy, $1.1 million, $1.8 million, $1.6 million. I've been kind of watching this. So we definitely had some longs and shorts recently get just, you know, coming down here. Longs got wrecked. Coming here, shorts got wrecked. But right now we're going to see, can we find traction right now? Definitely can see all the sell action was pretty extreme. So definitely had quite a little sell off here. We went from like, 38,725 to, I'm sorry, like, let's say 38,000. Well, actually, no, let's just say we went from like 39,000 Yeah, 39,300, 39,000, like right down to like freaking 37,300 pretty quick. So that was a pretty good dump. But we are fighting back. Let's see if this is over. Another $1 million buy. The whales might be the whales might be figuring that we're at the bottom, So you usually can tell when you start seeing these $1 million buys come in, that the whales have figured we are at bottom. So, or they made a mistake. Anyway, let's see what happens. I mean, there you go. Any more $1 million buys coming in? This all just looks like automated trading right now. Yeah, even these big numbers, that's all automated usually. I think the $1 million buys are the ones that somebody has to click a button for usually, or maybe not. Maybe if you're big enough, you don't care. 600K, that's an odd size. Somebody bought that. So got dip buyers going on right now. Got big dip buyers. Oh, there you go. 1.8 million buy order right there. I dig it. So anyway, guys, we're seeing some action here. So let's see how it goes. Looks like we got the dip buying whales stepping in. S&P is not open. Silver and gold is not going to be open. We looked at Bitcoin. Let's just see if we can hold that 618 pocket. I think we could. We're looking at a logical bounce location. You see here on the 45-minute on the 4-hour chart. It really does make sense if you ask me. I will, if you wanna. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy a link to chart image. I will actually put that in the live chat, and I will I'll comment on the video with that too. So there you go. XRP bouncing, ADA kind of trying to bounce. Everything took a hit, but I'm seeing everything. Sol versus USDT making a comeback. MKR versus BTC's been doing pretty well. Dumped. It's trying to make a comeback, get back above that 200 moving average. Luna versus BTC. Here's the one that has not even stopped. I mean, it had this channel going, and then it broke above the channel, found support on the top of the channel, continues to ride up. So I guess really you could kind of do like you could kind of actually make a new channel here. This thing is pretty powerful. So Luna versus BTC has just been a nonstop, cranking machine here. So we kind of got a little kind of a new channel in a way going. This is looking great. It's pumping right now. Luna versus BTC indicators are kind of, to be honest with you, except for the ADX being a little bit low at around 13.6. I prefer to trade in when it's about 20. But still, shit, man. Luna versus BTC. It looks like it's actually making a run right now, even with the instability of the market as Bitcoin is recovering. It's recovering quite well. So, Luna versus BTC. This will probably be that that coin that we all wish we dropped a grand in, well, a few weeks ago actually, but even today we might, be wishing we had done it in a couple weeks. Anyway, guys, Luna versus BTC is not taking this laying down. So one more look at Bitcoin before we go. Oh, look at that. See, there you go. See, 4-hour chart. Look at that. It's not holding the 618. It's dumping past it. Yeah, look here. Let me clear some of this crap out of the way. Let's go back to this chart here. 45-minute chart. Yeah. See, we're kind of losing the bottom of that RSI cave, getting in that kind of not so good free fall situation. ADX is climbing while it's dumping. That's not so good. Yeah, these indicators kind of suck. Let me actually look at an hour chart. The stochastic RSI might show that we are oversold right now. We're kind of getting into that bounce territory. But then again, when you're free falling like this on news, when the RSI is saying you're oversold, well, it might just be a no kidding, But we're just barely keeping above that bottom of that RSI cave. And usually you just don't go below that very long or above it very long. So it's kind of like looking at the yeah. This is that was the hourly chart. This is 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes is breaking below the bottom of the RSI cave. I find this one to be a little bit more meaningful than the hour. Well, anyway, guys, there you go. Let's see if we can hold that. Oh, crap. My thing went away. Bunk. My fib went away. Anyway, guys, it's been a long day already. I'm kind of tired. But, well, there you go. Laziness, ego, weakness, and immediate gratification will all try to pull you off the path every day. Jocko Willink. It's a good quote. Keep after it. The world is kind of crazy right now. Yeah, I bet we all wish we hedged out of Bitcoin a little bit. Probably everybody thought about it, getting that like, Pax G buy in, or, loading off the tether a little bit or something like that. But well, you did or you didn't, So if you're riding it, hopefully we're in the bounce zone. Not to waste your time. Actually, I should get this video closed up, but I do want to just do this fib one more time. Yeah, we're not really holding it. Well, let's see. We're still, we're below it, but we're still kind of holding that 618 fib level here in the 4-hour chart. Let's see if we can hold that. I mean, we're wicking below it. Sometimes you do. I mean, as you can see, like back here, we went below it for a little bit, but then we got back in it. So let's see if we can do it again. But, we are dumping on news, and, we don't know how that's going to completely play out yet. So I'm looking here at some news over to the side. Sorry, you guys can't see it. Here's one for you. I'm going to do something real quick here. I think you might like it. Okay. You may find this interesting. This is kind of fun. Okay. Take this. This is something that Trade Genius actually kicked out just now. I mean, they referenced it. Weekend Wall Street. This is, I believe, the Dow Jones Industrial sell buy. Basically, it's predicting it to be down this many points, and putting that together, corresponding to Bitcoin. I believe that would come to like the Trade Genius is saying 37K. So if you wanted to put in like a Hail Mary limit order at 37K, kind of based on this, you might win. Let's see. Well, it already is 37K. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yep. Are we going to go below 37K? And sorry, this is something that what Trade Genius put out here. This is just something that they were referencing. It's not theirs. They were just telegramming it. Dow Jones Industrial. It's kind of like what it's predicted to open at. I believe 568 points down, 1.67%. I believe that would be what this means. This is the prediction for when the market opens. I believe that is. I will try to validate that for you. And I also want to find the source for this because it's kind of interesting. But looking at Bitcoin, wow, 37,200 now. Ooh, 37,200. It's definitely not holding that 618 pocket very well, but it might. Sometimes they go below a little bit and come back. Madrid ribbons, all the EMAs are all red now. Chart kind of sucks. Well, you know what? There's no sense belaboring it, you guys. We'll see what happens. This is definitely dragging the market down, the crypto market, of course. It's going to be interesting Monday to see what happens. Like I say, I got to find the source for this. IG, whatever that is, Weekend Wall Street, DGI, Dow Jones Industrial Index. I think this is predicting what it opens at. I do believe so. And if it was that much of a dump when it opened, that would just be friggin' awful. Oh man, Anyway, everybody take care. Sorry if this was a little bit disjointed. I will see you guys Monday. I'm going to be up watching stuff, and I will log in and let you guys know what's going on that I can see, especially probably once the market opens, maybe before the market opens and once after it opens. Let's see what we can figure out. Anyway, take care. I'll see you guys later. Bye.